All right, hello, good morning, everybody. We are going to start the calendar. Jackson is being a grumpus today, so I'm going to do the calendar myself. All right, so yesterday we put 27. Today we're going to put the number 28. All right, and if we go straight up from here, you can see that it is Tuesday. Oh, we're going to move this down. It is April 2020. So today is Tuesday, April 28th, 2020. Okay. All right, let's go on to the weather. It is spring. If we look outside, it is very sunny with a little bit of clouds. It is kind of windy out here, and it is warm. It's 57 degrees out right now. So it's going to be a nice day today. All right. Days of the week. Today is Tuesday. Like we said, we would have music today. Yesterday was Monday. We would have gym and library, and tomorrow will be Wednesday when we would have gym again. Okay. So right now you can pause the video and sing the days of the week. And then you can also pause and do the months of the year. All right, menu. Yesterday for lunch, I had chili yesterday. Jess, do you remember what you had yesterday? Don't remember? Tacos, yes, right. You and Josie had tacos, okay? All right, let's go through the days. Yesterday we had number 160. Did anybody count to 160? Good job if you did. All right, so we're going to change 160. It is now 161 today. All right, it is not the 20th, or no, there's not 20 days left of school. Let me fix that one. That one's a little skinny. There we go. There's no longer 20 days of school left. There are now 19 days of school left. Okay, very good. All right. Well, that was quick for our morning stuff. So we can actually look at our thing and we can check off the first thing because we just did the calendar stuff. So we can check that off. All right, now we're going down the list. So I actually did this already this morning. We're going to go over these shapes. Do you remember this shape, Jackson?
Triangle.
Triangle? What about this one?
Oval.
Nope, not an oval.
You said that though.
No, that's on the other one.
Circle.
Circle. What's this
Square.
one? Square. What about that one? You remember? Kind of looks like the side of a box. Rectangle, right? Do you know this one that looks like a ramp? Starts with a T.
Trapezoid.
Yeah, trapezoid. Very good. Okay. What's this one right here?
Oval.
Oval. Do you know this one?
No.
This one that looks like
Pentagon.
a pentagon. Yeah. Do you know this one? Count the sides. How many sides does it have?
I know what sides.
There's 6 sides, which means it's a hexagon. Has an X in it. All right, and the bottom one down here looks like a stop sign. Octagon. Like an octopus has 8 legs, an octagon has 8 sides. Very good. Okay, so now we can check off that one. All right. Let's see here. We go through and we can do, where are you going? Oh my goodness, he's laying on the floor, wrapped up in a blanket, like he's a little baby. Are you that tired? Oh my goodness, he's that tired. What? Oh my goodness. All right, we'll be right back. Okay, so I just recorded a whole bunch of stuff that I forgot to unpause the video. So we just did, hopefully I don't know what part we missed. So we did words on our arm, we did nouns and verbs and rhyming words. And now I'm talking about stories. And I just noticed now I'm bummed out. Great. Okay, anyways, we'll move on. So make sure you guys are doing those things. All right, so I was talking about if you're listening to me read Junie B. Jones, you could tell me where the setting was and a character, right? And we talked about that before when we were still at school, okay? And we're doing, the setting is a place, right? And there's lots of different places in Junie B. Jones, Okay. All right. And then it says, how would you change the end? Well, we haven't got to the end, but maybe you can remember one of the endings of a different Junie B. Jones. Okay. All right. So we did our writing yesterday, and let me find the writing that Jackson did yesterday for his frog stuff. Okay. Because we're talking about pond animals and things this week, right? It says, I would sleep all day. So if he was a frog, he would sleep all day. He would live in a mud hole, and he would eat bugs. I would jump on the green lily pad. I see yellow dragonflies. I will swim in the cool blue water. That's pretty good. Okay, so he had to write 3 sentences about a frog, and then he had to write 3 with color words in it. That was good. All right. Okay, so yesterday we talked about pond animals, and I showed you all those different cards. Okay, remember I showed you that you could make a dragonfly, right? We could make a lily pad. Okay, now later today I'm hoping to go to school. I didn't get to go yesterday, so hopefully today I'll get to go and I'll bring home some of those things for you to show you. All right, and then you guys can make those at your house. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Find some things that live around a pond. So we actually talked about some of those things yesterday, right? We talked about cattails, and we talked about like beavers and things. So let's just go through some of them. Okay, so I'm gonna save the frog stuff to the very end. Okay, all right, so we talked about like dragonflies, right? Those live around ponds. And we talked about raccoons, right? You actually might see raccoons maybe in your garbage cans, okay? Or you live in the country, you might see them. Beavers, right? Beavers live near ponds and streams and things. Probably not really around here. I don't know of any beavers around here, but you might. Goose, right? We see geese all the time. Those live around ponds. Toads. Cattails, right? We've seen those. I've seen those before. Fish. We know fish lives in ponds and things. Cattails. Yeah, you know the things that we saw at Mrs. Barkley's pond, right? The grass things that come up and it's got like a fuzzy end on the end. Okay. A turtle. Yeah, I've seen a turtle before. A newt. Now I haven't seen many newts before. So I don't know if those are around here or not. I'll have to look that up. A mole. There are moles around here. Ferrets. Yep, there are ferrets. Now, I've never seen one other than like at the zoo, but there are ferrets around here. Salamanders. Okay, another one that I've never really seen. Snakes. I've definitely seen snakes before. I don't know. Have you? Maybe. Lily pads. Yep, I've seen lily pads. My uncle actually had lily pads in his pond. Otters. Okay. I don't know if there's many otters that live around here. Muskrat. There are definitely muskrats that live around here. Ducks. Yep, we see ducks all the time, right? Some of you might have them in your yard making a nest or go down by the canal. And the last one is a water shrew. Okay. Now, I've never really seen a water shrew, but maybe I have, and I just didn't even know it. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna put those back in the bag. And let's talk about the frogs. Okay, so frogs actually look like this, and you've seen frogs before. They kind of look like toads, so they kind of get confused. Now, toads, remember we said have bumpy skin, okay, and frogs have smooth skin, okay, and what they do is they lay eggs in a big old clump, okay, kind of like a big old snot booger, and it's got a bunch of little tiny black dots that are eggs in it, okay, and then those eggs begin to hatch. Oops, not that one, not that one. There it is. Okay, so they hatch and they turn into these little tiny tadpoles swimming around, which looks like a dot with a little tail, right? And those things swim all over the place. And then they start to grow. Whoops, now we gotta go back to this one. And they start to grow and they start to get fat and have a little mouth and eyes on them, but they still have this long tail. And then as they grow, they start to grow and they grow back legs first, okay? And then they grow like all their other parts, okay, as they're growing. And then they finally grow to having front legs and back legs. And then they lose their tail, and then they can get out of the water and hop out of the water. Okay, and so that's how the life cycle of a frog works. Okay, so that's how it goes from being an egg 2 being of a frog, and then the frog lays eggs again, and they keep going around and around. Okay. All right. So you can check mark that off about the life cycle of a frog, I think is on here. Oh, yeah, it says look on the internet. So maybe if you looked up those videos about how frogs lived, okay, and then you can check mark it off today that we talked about it today. All right. Now, 3 things that live around a pond. Okay, we just talked about a bunch of them, right? All those things we just listed, all those cards. So we can check mark that off. Okay. The next thing says to draw your favorite pond animal. Okay, so maybe you could even make something, right, of your favorite pond animal. Okay, so we'll have to do that so Jackson can check that part off. All right, so we need to do sight words, and we have to do our letter of the day today. So our countdown to summer, we are on letter G today. G is for glitter. Glitter today. So we have to, it says to make a craft with glitter. Okay, so you got to be careful how you do things with glitter, because glitter can be a mess, right? Yes. What? What? You have a loose tooth. Oh my goodness. We have to stop everything. Jackson has a loose tooth. A loose tooth. Are you going to be okay? Do we need to hook a string to it, to the door handle, and then, no? Do we want to tie a string to it and then hook it to a bow and arrow? And, okay. I guess it wasn't that important. Okay, so, what? You don't want to get it out? You're going to freak out like your sister? Josie freaked out when she lost a tooth. Whatever. Okay, so make sure that you, if you're allowed to, make something out of with glitter, not out of glitter. Okay. All right. Let's go through our sight words, and remember we have 2 new sight words, or 1 new sight word. Okay, and the lowercase is, what's this word? Does. That's right, and that means this is the word does. Okay. Very good. Like, does your house have 5 bathrooms? Does your mom and dad like to watch TV? Okay. All right, let's go through our words here. All right, here we go. Go. There. For. To. Go. There. With. For. With. What. Do. What. Do. We. Was. Can. And. Where. Am. All right. And let's go through our word family words. Remember, we have IR this week, and IR goes er. Okay. So remember, we want to find the pieces of the word that we know. So we know SH goes shh. And we know IR goes and then we know what sound T makes. T. So sh, t, shirt. Okay. And then we have d, t, dirt. Now this is a long one, so we got to find all the little pieces. So we know b, d, and then AY goes together. It goes A. So b, d, A. B, earth day, birthday. Okay. Sk, skirt. B, d, bird. Ch, p, chirp. St, stir. This is another long one. St, and then Y makes the E sound. So first E, thirsty. Girl, girl. Firm. Firm means it's kind of hard. Okay. First. And that's it. Okay. So this video actually might be a little bit shorter because I forgot to press record when I paused it a little bit ago. So hopefully you guys make sure that you are check marking things off as you go. Okay. And remember that on Friday is a catch-up day, so you can tell your mom and dad that you don't have to do anything if you got all your other work done. If you don't have all your work done, you got to make sure that you catch up and get your work done. Okay. And I'll be letting you guys know what's happening for next week with our homework and things. Okay. All right. Later today, we will do another chapter of Junie B. Jones. Okay. So check that video out later today. And hopefully you can get outside because it's going to be nice out today. All right. Okay. So I will see everybody later when I do Junie B. Jones. Everybody have a great day. Make sure that you hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with everybody. All right. I will see you later. Bye.